yeah, people, Chrissy, Salem, Metal Mascara family, Metal Mascara Rangers, let's power up. How do you stay motivated? When you're getting hammered by the storms of life, and who doesn't? Sometimes in great quantities at the same time. How do you stay motivated? Because it's going to happen to us all if it hasn't happened to you already. Maybe you're going through it right now. Oh yeah, if we've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem, and I'm walking with you through your storm. So how do you stay motivated? It's hard. How do you even think about your dreams and goals? Like, you want to think about them. You want to get busy on them, but you have all this other stuff on your plate. I mean, bona fide stuff, right? You got a job, you got family, bills to pay, all this stuff. This big old platter of stuff. And you can't pass it to somebody else. It's your platter. So, everybody pull out your platters. Oh, we never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem, and I got a platter just like you do. So how do we stay motivated? Number one, music. Not for enjoyment, not for an emotional, but as a tool. Because music is a tool. You can use it as a tool. I need a happy beat, something uplifting, something upbeat. There's something out there. I will turn it on. And the first place I would look is in the hard rock and heavy metal genre. Because it's when we connect to our primal beat, to the primal person that's in us. When you have that connection, you'll want to be like this. Because it surges through your veins, it surges through your body. It's not just an emotional thing. Like all the other genres of music, which pretty much just play on emotions. Heavy metal, hard rock, touches the primal soul of a person. If you let it. You know, if you're so cosmopolitan and Renaissance and educated, well, good for you. But the rest of us are kicking ass when we're listening to hard rock and heavy metal. Am I biased towards hard rock and heavy metal? Oh, you betcha. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem. And I, like you, love to listen to heavy metal. There's got to be a song. Find a song that makes you feel happy. We're not looking for motivation. We're looking to stay. We're looking to keep our emotions high. Positively high. As high as we can get them. Because emotions are liars. See? So they do a good job of lying to us how bad of a situation we're in, how man, this is never going to end, and I am never going to get any traction with what I'm trying to do. That's what emotions want you to think like. But you got to be smarter than your emotions, because emotions don't have feelings, they don't think. It's a response. Why don't I get all scientific? But I could tell you this. I do my way into feeling, I don't feel my way into doing. 99% of the population feels their way into doing. Like, I feel like it. Because, you know, when you got that I feel like it feeling, you got your thing you're doing, you're in the zone. Oh, man. Oh, it's a great place to be. But if all you're ever doing is waiting for the feeling, all right, Miss M is on. If all you're doing is just waiting for the feeling, you're not going to get nothing done. So you got to force it. You got to cultivate it. You got to make it grow. And that's why you do your way into feeling. So whatever the thing is that you got to do, or you got to get done today, you don't feel like it. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem, and I'm the guy that loves to do things that he doesn't feel like it. Because that's what makes you grow. You roll with it so you can grow from it. So you got something you got to do today. You don't feel like it. You know what? Just do it. Say whatever. I don't care about how I feel in this moment. Just start doing it. And you'll start doing it. And then you start feeling it. And then before you know it, you're in the zone. That's how it works. But you got to train it. It's like a muscle, a skill. I mean, if it happens to you naturally, that's super cool. But for the rest of us regular people, we got to work on it. Do your way into feeling. Don't feel your way into doing. You'll never get any good results. It'll be hit or miss, yo-yo. Do your way into feeling. So here's a great example. I had a list of things to do, and I didn't feel like doing it. I said, well, I'm just going to do my way into feeling like I've been doing all along. And it comes pretty quick, you know, within minutes. I'm like at the 5-minute mark, nothing. 10 minutes, nothing. 1 hour, and I just don't feel like doing it, but I'm doing it anyways. It must have been like 2.5 hours before I finally felt like I was in the zone. But see, I trained it. Because a couple days later, same problem, boom, I was in it less than 10 minutes. It comes and goes. You gotta train it. And when you train it, then you can call on it. Do your way into feeling. And that applies to earning extra money, losing weight, building some muscle, working on yourself, working on your romance. Always never remember before I'm Chrissy, Salem. I love heavy metal just like you do, and I love romance. So how do you stay motivated? Because everybody says January, January, little baby, baby January. I mean, when the box is open, you can smell the fresh Pampers. Oh, but behind January's back is a big old club. And January's busy clubbing people. Big clubbing people up until today. Oh, you ought to see all the resolutions on the side of the road. Take a look. All the hopes and plans dashed. Everything dashed. And January's grinning like a chimp with a big old club. Laughing at you. Laughing at me. So we gotta be smarter than the month of January. Because how embarrassing in a social setting for it to be brought up that a month clobbered you. Okay, a day, a week, but a month? Whoa. So let's call January what it really is. A sneak. Sneaks up on you and clubs you. Hey, has January clubbed you? Oh yeah, horns up to getting clubbed by January, but we're gonna stand right back up and we're gonna keep getting busy. We're gonna do our way into feeling. Because there's nothing more important, especially when the storms come, and you're bracing. Oh, and that wind's in your face, the rain's in your face, it hurts. But our dreams and goals are that important. That, okay, maybe you didn't get a whole lot done today, but you got something done. Because you had all this other stuff to deal with. That's a plus, man. Here's a pat on the back. Oh, there it is. I know that was me doing it. Oh, you've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem, and I love to give you a pat on the back. Because most likely nobody else will. The world we live in. But you know, we can encourage each other, and that's what's important. So how do you stay motivated? Music. Music as a tool. Not an emotion. Don't play on your emotions. Take them out for a second. Music as a tool. The one song, there's got to be one song that just makes you feel happy. Turn it on. Let it do its job. Let it make you feel happy. The beat of it. The sound of it. Maybe the lyrics. And then you got to do your way into feeling. If you don't feel like exercising, doesn't matter. Go start the car. Oh, and the weather is shitty outside. Oh, it's cold. Start the car, warm it up. You got to go to the gym. So you don't feel like it. But maybe by the first exercise, the second, well, now you're feeling like it, you know. A good song came on, maybe an AC/DC song, which is that is even rare anymore. Get you pumped up. But there's a great example of doing your way into feeling. You didn't feel like doing it, but you started the car. You didn't feel like driving there, but you did. It's cold and crappy outside. And then when you're in the gym, and when you're done, you walk out, you're like, yeah, it was all right. Then guess what? It's still crappy and cold out. Car's still cold. But you know what? You did your way into feeling it. You feel amazing. See, and that applies to everything. You got a job you hate, but you know you got to have the money. But you hate it. You get up and do it anyways. While you're looking for something else. Eyes open always. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem, and I help you keep your eyes open. Open to keeping them on your dreams and your goals. What goals are you working on? You working on money goals? Oh, those can be a challenge. Weight loss or weight gain? Ooh. What isn't a challenge anymore? Got a great relationship? Got to work on it. Got a crappy relationship? Got to get out of it. It's just stressing you out, causing you dis-ease, no peace. Or is it you? Are you a jackass? Are you a D-I-C-K? See what I mean? Man, there's challenges at every level. And you, like I, have chosen to ignore them many a time. Saying, next time. Maybe later. But the problem doesn't go away. We didn't feel like addressing it. See? That's how we do our way into feeling, and then you feel great. And your self-confidence, oh, it's up. And everybody looks at you, why are you so happy? Because you're doing before you're feeling. And you're applying it to everything. I mean, to the best of your ability. It's hard, it's not easy. I still struggle with it, but I'm applying it. And I screw it up and I apply it again. Do my way into feeling. And it's amazing how much you get done. And you look back, you say, wow, I did it. So when I say money to you, let's talk about 3 things real quick. There's 3 things we agree on. That's right, you agree with the guy with the makeup. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem, the guy with the makeup. 3 things we agree on. And I mean agree. That good. Oh, that we both want more money, more resources. Check. We both want to look better. We want excellent health. Check. And we want romance our way. Check. See, we're in complete agreement. Anything outside of that don't matter. Because if you're not hitting one of those 3 things, or all 3, or 2 out of 3, oh man, you're miserable. So just the money part, over 80% of Americans don't have enough money in savings for an emergency. Don't you think that's causing them stress? It caused me stress when I was in that position. Of course. They're sleeping with it. They're waking up with it. Man, extend some feelings. Quit being so cold. You gotta get a plan. So when I say money to you, what stresses you out about your money? There's our first goal. Let's get that written down. I need more. I need to spend less. My grocery bill's too high. Or I eat hardly anything at all. So let's just set aside the stories. So what is it? What's the goal when it comes to your money? Let's get that written down. Now for your health, what is it about your health? Number 1 problem is weight. If that's the problem, that's what's stressing you out, that's what you gotta work on. That's your goal. And you know, there's all kinds of, best place to go to me that I've always used is bodybuilding.com. Bodybuilding.com, it's free. I don't get nothing for telling you about this, but they got these great calculators. And they're like Russian, so they're really accurate. You're like real high-tech stuff, and they're free. How many days a week can you train? Type it in. Are you losing weight, gaining weight? Type it in. What kind of exercises? Type it in. And it tells you exactly what you got to do and how often, how many. Try it. It's free. Or the before and the after. Whatever it is that motivates you, that gets you going. If weight loss is the stressor, let's get working on it. Maybe it's gaining weight. A lot of guys want to gain some muscle. You know, a lot of ladies want a little bit more back here. That's muscle building. That's a whole other kind of program that's just as challenging as losing weight. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. And I tell you what, the gaining weight's the hard one. Gaining muscle weight's the hard one. And then what about, and the last category is you. There's something about you, there's something about your partner that's got to be worked on. You're not such a badass like you think you are. Oh, I know, you hear what I just said? You're not such a big badass after all. Because let me accompany you. I know people will talk. But let me accompany you to your employer's office where you had your last review. What was brought up? That's where we look. There's our gold mine for our social worth and our social level in the marketplace. Because that's as objective as it gets, and it's free. And you go tell your boss, I want to work on a success plan so I can thrive over here. Oh man, they'll have you in there telling you all kinds of stuff. Which is what you want. It's free. Write it down. And get busy working on it. Maybe you're a jackass. You know, everybody finds a jackass funny. But there are some social settings, with some prudence, you probably shouldn't do it. Because it's going to affect your money, romance, everything else down the line. Or maybe you're a DICK. How far is that getting you? You're in a relationship. Oh, it's beautiful. How can you make it better? How can you keep it thriving? You're in a bad relationship. It's got to go. That's hard too. I mean, the work involved is as hard as maintaining a good relationship. It takes effort and time and your energy. But if there's something about it and that's stressing you out, that's the goal. Because if we can remove those main things that are stressing you out, that clears up your vision. That takes a little bit off your platter. Oh, if we've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem, and I got a platter of crap to do like you do. So let's get it done. If I could do my way into feeling, so can you. If I could brace myself against the storm, so can you. See? You need a hand, make sure you follow me. Make sure you subscribe here. Because when it's a storm, I'm standing with you. So how do you stay motivated? Remember, music is a tool. Do your way into feeling. You gotta have goals in those 3 areas. Money, your health, relationships. Because if you're not even thinking about those 3 things, your self-confidence blows. And I bet your bank account sucks. Come on, dudes, young dudes especially, man, wake up. Gotta work on this stuff. 8 minutes on P-Hub is not a date. Enough. Save your energy for better things. Like earning more money. Like looking amazing. Like having a relationship the way you want it. Not settling. I talked to a lot of you have settled. You confessed you've settled. So you turn, you look at that person you settled with, you're like, damn. For what? For some rent help? For a few laughs? Oh, to listen to him pass gas? Is it worth it? Nope, it's not worth it. Because it's causing you stress. It gives you no peace. There's no support there, there's no help. Because some people, they'll just give you a smattering. A smattering is something in good faith to show you that they've done something. But you're like, what is that? We should be grateful for a smattering. Well, okay, but there's people that we can meet up with, new friends we can have. Oh, that'll invest in us as much as we invest in them. Consciously. Those people are hard to find. Talking about staying motivated because January, oh, it's a baby in a box. Fresh Pampers. But it's got a club behind its back. And it's been clubbing people, oh, from the first day until today. Have you seen all the resolutions at the side of the road? Maybe one of them's yours. Maybe you got clubbed by a month. All the hopes and dreams dashed. Shit, the weight loss plan in the toilet by the 24th. January's a sneaky month because it's a whole new, brand new year and this and that. It's got a club behind its back. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem, the guy telling you that the month of January has got a club on it and it's got your name on it. And it's coming for you if I hadn't hit you already. Because it's testing our intentions. How serious are you about earning that money? How serious are you about looking amazing? How serious are you about working on yourself? Life, the month of January, tests our intentions. Oh, and the ranks have been thinned out, but there's still plenty of us standing. You're standing with me, right? Gotcha. Check. Well, we made it to the 24th. We're going to make it to the 25th. Oh, you've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem. I'm on your calendar. Oh, and you're on my calendar. Fresh content every day here on the Metal Mascara channel. Keeping you motivated, keeping you inspired, keeping you scratching your head. Saying, WTF did I just watch? LOL. But I love him. He's adorable. He makes sense. Of course. A lot of people want to waste your time. We've all been there, right? Not me. Has this served you? Is any of this serving you? Leave a comment. Say, Chrissy, this is kind of working for me. Or, Chrissy, I don't know about all this weird goal stuff. What do you mean, goals? I mean, you exert just enough energy to get to work and back. To get to Walmart and back. To take care of the family and back. Goals? What goals? You're just fighting to get through the day. That might be your reality. There's a lot of people in that reality. Oh, but when you take a moment in your car, you got 1 minute alone. Think about you. Think about what you want out of life. Just tickle the thought. Play with the thought. Just let it entertain you. There's a life that you see that nobody else does, only you. A life that you envision, the kind of car you're driving, who you're with, the kind of house you're living in, the places you've seen, places you've been. I know you have one. Just enjoy that thought for a moment. Entertain it. Because that's where you find, if you're having trouble with goals and your dreams, you'll find your goals and your dreams in that little thought, in that little picture of how you want your life to look. Because a lot of people struggle with what their dreams are. Because it's a big question. What are your dreams? Whoa, wait a minute, my dreams? Well, number one, why do you want to know? See how it kind of goes? Because as intensely personal as it is, it's also very out there. So what is it for you? Have you been putting something off you need to get on today? Something you don't feel like doing? Start doing it. And I promise you'll feel great afterwards. Oh, if you've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem, helping you to feel great. Because you're making me feel great. See, it works both ways. Are you in the Metal Mascara family? Oh yeah, you rock. I don't know what's up with that font's real small. I think Jessica's in here? Oh yeah. If I missed your name, I apologize, but I love each of you. I see the little icons. If I'm having device problems, that's my reason, that's my out. This is not my device, it's temporary. So I want genuine settings. Just having a great time, chilling, vibing, talking with you about your dreams and goals and how to stay motivated. Because if you made it this far in January, tomorrow's the 25th, keep going. Go with me. Stay with me on this. Yeah, it's rough going. Oh, what does Paul Stanley say? Oh, before it's all over, oh, it's going to get rough. It's going to get rougher than what it is now? Oh, you betcha. What the hell? Bring it on. No storm lasts for forever. Whew, that's good news. And the better news is if we roll with it, we come out on the other end looking a little bit better to ourselves. A little bit more self-confidence. A little bit more life experience. A little bit more maturity. A little bit more prudence. See? So as nasty as it feels, man, it's got a huge benefit in the long run. Don't think I'm some sucker who loves storms. I dislike them as much as you do. But they're worth it. Nothing's going to change unless we go through it, get battered a little bit, and come out different on the other end. Now, who wants to come out the other end? No one's saying no. No one's saying yes to that one. So there it is. Staying focused, staying inspired, staying motivated. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me. That's all I ever talk about. Kind of boring, huh? Not. So fresh content every day. Oh man, the month of January has been a blast. I got Wigwam up. We got Kiss, Wasp, Exodus, Overkill. Oh man, Osukaru, Battle Beast, Beast in Black. All the best motivational songs are hard rock and heavy metal. I'm gonna get you moving. Have you met my co-star Jessie Pump? She's been doing some more sequences with me. She's quite a hit with the guys. So wait a minute. Back off, Jack. Chick's mine. And that's right, T-Public, brand new Metal Mascara Ranger. Special discount code at T-Public right now, Metal Mascara Ranger. Put me on. Or don't you wear a shirt? You walk around life without a shirt. I know I've been wearing mine a lot. I wear mine to work. Gotta stay motivated, gotta stay powered up. I look down, I see me, I'm ready to go. Oh, and if you didn't know, I've also got an ebook available now. That's right, here at ChrissySalem.com. Download a copy. Everything I'm talking about, real simple read. But once you see, I'm not a conspiracy theorist at all. But if you really believe that what we see on TV's the 100% reality, well, you're duped, you're fooled. So we gotta be smarter than that. We can't be distracted. They weren't, whoever they are, there's a certain amount of distraction out there, and it's there for a reason. We want to get away from it because when you're distracted, guess what? You can't focus on your goals or your dreams because you're distracted. That's what I talk about. To identify the distractions, and they come in the form of people. People in your circle. People on TV. They come in the form of places. Like some places don't have a great vibe. Some stores don't have a great vibe. You don't want to go there. Don't feel right. Listen to your gut. And things. There's things too that get in the way of our money and us looking great and having great romance. So I talk about those things, help you identify them. And it becomes like your personal filter. So how do I stay sunshine and sparkle? I use my Chrissy Salem filter, the one that I talk about in my ebook, which is what we've been talking about this whole time. Gotta have a filter around you. Because if you don't have a filter, all that distraction is going to affect your money, your waistline, and your romance. It's all connected. And you want to focus on you because you're the most important thing. Oh, and with that, people, Chrissy Salem, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you again. And I can't wait to have my own device back.